So it looks like the full base roster of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has been revealed. Let's go check it out. And yes, I'm still sick. Alright, so over here on YouTube, and I skipped to the part where he shows the new stuff, because they go over the modes and stuff again, give the game breakdown, because it's probably like the final big trailer before the game comes out. So yeah, so we're just going to look at this. He shows off a lot of new characters. Let's watch this real quick. Make sure it's not too loud. Alright. Now, I was right about one of them, so let's see who the rest are. And it says there's 182 characters on the base roster. That's, if I'm understanding this correctly. And then they're going to add DLC characters on top of that. I keep on saying wrestlers because this is a wrestling channel. And I can't find my glasses if you're wondering where my glasses are. Sweet. Frieza Force Soldier. More Super stuff. Super characters. I gotta watch Super again. I've seen Dragon Ball Z all the way through like 10 times, and I've only seen Super once all the way through. And that was via Funimation before Sony shut it down. I think they're all on Crunchyroll now. I miss being able to buy stuff like on Blu-ray and DVD. I just want to own it and watch it at my leisure. I don't have to go sign up for a subscription service to watch stuff. Cool, Cabba, wasn't he in it already? Frost, sweet. Toppo, sweet. Full power God Destruction mode. Super Saiyan. See, the only thing that annoys me is that they count each form of a character as a different character. It's like, so 182 characters minus all the forms. I wonder how many characters there are then. Alright. Here we go. So obviously, like I said, Dragon Ball Goku. Goku from the original Dragon Ball series, which I've never seen all the way through. I've only seen parts of it. I've seen all the other Dragon Ball shows, GT, Super, Z, of course, but I never sat down and watched Dragon Ball all the way through. I gotta do that. I've only seen bits and pieces. Sweet, Broly's in it, from Dragon Ball Z. And you'll start noticing a pattern here, because I watched this already. Sorry, I had to mute the mic. Doing a coughing in the mic. So we get the cool Broly from Z. I really like Broly from Super better. Just the character overall. Like, he looked really cool in Z, but his story arc and everything was just so... it was bad. So I'm really hopeful that they really do something with him in Super. I mean, they already set him up as canon, so I'm super hyped about that. Then we got Cooler. Frick yeah, I hope they bring Cooler back and make him canon in Super. Because most of the movies are just like their own side story. They're not really part of the actual lore of the show. But leave out the stupid metal Cooler. That was dumb. Regular Cooler in his stage 5 form was awesome. That's what I was hoping Frieza would become in Super, but instead he just made him golden. Like, man. And then Android 13. His second form is one of the very few characters that didn't make it to Xenoverse 2. So it's awesome that he's in here. Same thing with Garlic Jr. He's not in Xenoverse. Or Dr. Wheelo. One of the most badass fight scenes in all the movies is from that movie. Lord Slug. Cool. Got somebody slamming something outside. Gotta love Lord Slug. The Tree of Might. Heck yeah. That was the first Dragon Ball thing I saw at all. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. What is this? My brother like bought it at a... what was that store called on the malls? It's like a movie store. It's like Suncoast or something. I'm like, this is pretty sweet. And then it was on... it's like a local channel. And then it went to Toonami. And then we fell in love with it on Toonami. And the rest is history. Sweet. Oh, cool to do with the Mohawk. Heck yeah. Tapion? I've only seen that movie once. And of course, Janemba. Sweet. So you see the pattern. It's all the movie characters. All the movie villains and stuff. Which is really awesome. And there's a lot more characters showing up than what spots were left. So you'll see what they do here at the end, which I was like, holy crap. Cool. And they made... Gogeta canon, because he wasn't canon before. Nice. Bojack. So yeah, they add them all to the ends and make it even bigger, which I think is really cool. Because everybody's like, oh, who's left? Well, there's that many more. Hey, look at that. Wow. Wow. What a surprise. 182 characters. And then he goes on here a little bit further, because I don't want to try to get copyright claimed here, and he talks about who the pre-order character is, and it's going to be Goku from Dragon Ball Dynamo. That's really awesome. What a great idea to try to get people into the new show, into the new game. They come out the same day. Genius. Genius. It never works out that way. I'm so glad that they planned it out this way. So we're getting young Goku from the new Dragon Ball show. That's that character that's been question mark for a pre-order bonus. I think it's just an early unlock. I don't think... Well, maybe it is a separate purchase. We'll have to wait and see. So there you have it. There is the complete roster. And he goes on to say all the other stuff you get, which we already knew about. So let's go back to this picture real quick of the complete roster. Alright, here we go. The complete roster is here. Janemba, the Ginyu Force. Holy crap. I wonder if they have the website updated. I'll have to go check that out. Boom. And boom, right there. Okay, there's the whole thing. I can't believe how many characters made it. I'm so glad that Super Android 13 made it, because, like I said, he wasn't in Xenoverse 2, his second form anyway. His first form is in it. I was shocked that they didn't put a second form in it yet. I'm like, why is the second form not in the game? Doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of super characters, like the cool wolf dude. I'm glad he made it in. Like side characters. And they could, if this thing sells like freaking hotcakes, like crazy amounts, the DLC might just keep adding on to this like they do Xenoverse. So we'll have to see the legs of this game. Sure, it has a ton of characters to play as. And what's funny to me is when you go to play online, I hope they have a feature where you preset your character, like your go-to character. Otherwise, people will spend the full, probably, I'm going to say 30 seconds to pick a character, because they're like, crap, I don't know who to play as. Until you get to like ranked matches, then people will know who they want and they'll fight. And with so many different characters, how are you going to balance the game? There's going to be overpowered characters. There are going to be characters that you could cheese with. I'm very curious how they work that out for the competitive scene. But for a guy like me who's just a filthy casual that just likes playing through the story modes, the single player modes, might dabble into the online mode if it's not like crazy lag and stuff. It sounds like it's rollback netcode. Don't quote me on that, but this is the one I would play online because this just looks super fun. Anyway, sound off the comments below. Are you glad with the new people that got added, their new characters? I'm still a little under the weather, so my brain is not 100%. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on launch day. I'm back in. I'm buying it. Stay frosty.
Delicious!